Dear students, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, we will solve the margin questions, English workshop question and language study question for the lesson The Story of Tea. इस वीडियो में हम क्वेश्चन और आंसर लिखेंगे, लेकिन अगर आप क्वेश्चन और आंसर को समझना भी चाहते हैं तो मैंने इन क्वेश्चन और आंसर के एक्सप्लेनेशन वाला वीडियो भी बनाया है जो मेरे चैनल पर अवेलेबल है। अगर आप उसको देखना चाहते हैं तो लिंक उसका आपको डिस्क्रिप्शन में पहले कमेंट में मिल जाएगा। And first we will start with the margin question, and the first question is, how is tea the beverage made? So answer is, tea is made by brewing, that is by infusing in boiling water the leaves and shoots of tea plant. Second question is, how is tea that is packed and sold to us made? So answer is, the leaves are at first dried, cured and processed before they are packed and sold to us. Third question is, where are tea estates located? So answer is, many of the world's best tea estates are located on hill slopes at elevation of up to 1500 meters. Fourth question is, why are tea plants pruned? So answer is, the tea plant may actually grow into a small trees. So they are pruned and kept at a height of about 3 feet or waist high to enable easy plucking of the tea leaves. Find out. Fifth question is, what are botanical names? How are they decided? So answer is, a botanical name is the scientific name given to a particular plant species. A botanical name is given to prevent misunderstanding and misidentification of plant species when using common names. Sixth question is, what does tea contain? What does it not contain? So answer is, tea contains theanine as well as caffeine, which give the drink its stimulating quality. It does not contain carbohydrate, fat or proteins. Seventh question is, who was Emperor Shennong? So answer is, Emperor Shennong is the father of Chinese agriculture and medicine. Eighth question is, why did he carry out further investigation about tea? So answer is, the Emperor Shennong was amazed by the rich flavor and the refreshing quality of the resulting infusion. So excited by the unknown plant and its amazing flavor, he carried out further investigation and discovered that tea had many healing and restorative properties and could also be used as an antidote to certain poisons. Ninth question is, how did tea reach other parts of the world? So answer is, it is said that Japanese priests studying under Buddhist teachers in China carried tea seeds and leaves back home with them. Turkish traders also began to bargain for tea on the borders of Mongolia, and when British came to India, they sent the tea leaves to Europe and England. Discuss. 10th question is, what is the difference between legends or stories and history? So answer is, legends or histories both may or may not be based on an actual event and does not have any proof or evidence on their back, but legends has a great impact on the culture, whereas history is the record of past events and it is backed by the evidence and proofs. 11th question is, can you guess the origin of the Marathi word chaha? So answer is, the word cha is sometimes used in English to refer to China tea, and it is very close to the Hindi word chai, which is used all over India to refer to tea. I guess the Marathi word chaha either the mispronunciation of the word chai or it is derived from the Hindi word cha, which means extreme desire. So when we crave for a cup of tea, we have a cha or extreme desire for it. 12th question is, the paragraph about how tea came to India brings out the difference between history based on oral sources and recorded history. Discuss how the author brings it out. So answer is, when the author is talking about history based on oral sources, he used the word think. But when he is talking about recorded history, he presented it with the specific names and years of events. 13th question is, what is the difference between claim and fact? So answer is, a fact is something that has been proven right and it is based on evidence and scientific experiments, but a claim may or may not be true and it is yet to be proven right. 14th question is, do you have any ceremonies associated with food item? So answer is, no, we do not have any ceremonies associated with food item. But there are many food items that are associated with ceremonies and festivals, like Sheer Khurma is associated with Eid and Modak is associated with Ganesh Utsav and Puri is associated with Pola. 15th question is what are the good qualities of tea? So answer is tea is healthy, enjoyable and stimulating drink, full of good qualities. It reduces loneliness and calm your heart. It is a comfort in everyday life. 16th question is why are the cups only half filled in Chinese tea ceremonies? So answer is in China at tea ceremonies cups are only half filled because the Chinese believe that the rest of the cup must be filled with friendship and affection. Things to do. 17th question is make a bilingual glossary of the various spices used in the kitchen. इस क्वेश्चन का मतलब यह है कि किचन में यूज़ किए जाने वाले अलग अलग स्पाइसेस मसाले की एक हमको बाइलिंगुअल यानी 2 लैंग्वेज वाली लिस्ट बनाना है। तो यहाँ पे इंग्लिश में मसालों के नाम दिए गए हैं और जो मराठी मीडियम के स्टूडेंट हैं तो उनके लिए हिंदी लिपि में मैंने उन मसालों के नाम लिखे हैं और जो उर्दू मीडियम के स्टूडेंट हैं तो उनके लिए भी मैंने यहाँ पे मसालों के नाम लिखे हैं। तो आप अपने मीडियम के अकॉर्डिंग पूरे नाम लिख सकते हैं। Name of the spices are clove means long, coriander powder means dhania powder, cumin seeds means jeera, garlic means लहसुन, green cardamom means छोटी इलायची, bay leaf means तेज पत्ता, black pepper means काली मिर्च, asafoetida means हींग, turmeric powder means हल्दी पाउडर, red chili powder means लाल मिर्च पाउडर, fennel seed means सौंफ, curry leaves means कड़ी पत्ता और cinnamon means दालचीनी या कलमी। Now we will start the English workshop question and the first English workshop question is list all the names of geographical places mentioned in the passage. So answer is hill slopes, Assam, China, Cambodia, Darjeeling, northeastern India, Nilgiris, South India, Turkey, Mongolia, Japan, Europe, England, Bhutan, Russia, Korea, Upper Brahmaputra Valley. Second question is make smaller words using the letter in the given words, at least 5 words each. So answer is actually, so words are act, ally, cut, all, tact. Second word is refreshing, so words are fresh, shine, ring, fish, sing. Third word is immediately, so words are date, mat, tell, mediate, diet. Next word is investigation, so words are gate, sun, invite, nest, tag. Next word is meditation, words are dam, tone, tide, nation, note. Next word is enjoyable, so words are enable, boy, joy, lay, alone. Next word is loneliness, so words are loss, line, sin, illness, one. Next word is friendship, so words are fries, dish, sip, dress, flash. Third question is from the passage copy correctly any 3 sentences that begin with how. So answer is first sentence is how and when did people first begin to drink tea. Second question is how did this magical beverage gets its name. And third sentence is how did tea first come to India. And fourth sentence is how about you. Fourth question is find the meaning of the following from a good dictionary. So first word is infusion, so it means the act of adding one thing to another to make it stronger or better. Second word is restorative, so it means something that makes you feel better or more energetic if you are feeling tired or ill. Inscription, so it means the dedication of a book or work of art. Radicals, so it means growing from the base of a stem, from a root-like stem or from a stem that does not rise above the ground. Connoisseur, so it means one who understands the detail, technique or principle of an art and is competent to act as a critical judge. Fifth question is list the words related to A. Agriculture, B. Chemistry from this passage. So in answer first we will write the words related to A. Agriculture and the words are leaves, shoots, plants, seeds, botanical, acidic soil, trees, grow, flush. And now we will write the words related to B. Chemistry and the words are acidic, carbohydrates, fat, proteins, theanine, caffeine, antidote, poisons, free radicals, antioxidant and flavonoid. Sixth question is complete the following sentences with the help of the passage. So answer is sentence A is Camellia sinensis is an evergreen plant that grows in the tropical or subtropical climates. B sentence is the teas we buy are usually classified according to their leaf size. C sentence is in many countries around the world, tea drinking is an important social occasion. And D sentence is our body produces chemical called free radicals. Seventh question is prepare a flow chart to show the growth and journey of tea from the plantation to our home. Use information from the lesson. So answer is first plantation, second leaves dries, third leaves cured, fourth leaves processed, fifth leaves packed, and sixth is sold to us. Now we will start the language study question, and the first language study question is from the passage find all words or pairs of words that begins with tea. Examples are teapot, tea plants. So answer is tea growing, second tea seeds, third tea making, fourth tea tasting, fifth tea minded, sixth tea lovers, seventh tea drinking, eighth tea ceremonies, and ninth is tea club. When two words come together to form a new word, the new word is called a compound word. यानी जब दो वर्ड मिलकर एक नया वर्ड बनाते हैं तो उस नए वर्ड को हम कंपाउंड वर्ड कहते हैं. What words do you see in the following compound? Evergreen, blood pressure, everyday. यानी नीचे जो वर्ड दिए गए हैं एवरग्रीन, ब्लड प्रेशर, एवरीडे, तो इनमें कौन कौन से वर्ड्स आपको दिखाई दे रहे हैं. तो एवरग्रीन में दो वर्ड है एवरग्रीन, ब्लड प्रेशर में दो वर्ड्स है ब्लड और प्रेशर, और एवरीडे में दो वर्ड है एवरी और डे. नोट दैट सम कंपाउंड वर्ड्स आर रिटन एज वन वर्ड, के कुछ कंपाउंड वर्ड कभी कभी एक ही वर्ड की तरह लिखे जाते हैं. जैसे टी पॉट, तो टी पॉट में हम देख रहे हैं कि टी एक वर्ड है, पॉट एक वर्ड है, और दोनों को मिलाकर एक नया वर्ड बनाया गया है, और दोनों वर्ड के बीच में न कोई स्पेस है न कोई हाइफन है. सम विद अ हाइफन बिटवीन देम, कुछ कंपाउंड वर्ड के बीच में एक हाइफन होता है. जैसे टी मेकिंग में देख रहे हैं कि टी और मेकिंग के बीच में एक डैश है. एंड सम एज टू सेपरेट वर्ड, और कभी कभी एक कंपाउंड वर्ड में जो दो अलग अलग वर्ड आते हैं तो उनको अलग अलग सेपरेट वर्ड की तरह लिखा जाता है, जैसे टी क्लब में हम देख रहे हैं. 9th question is sometime the form of a verb in a sentence name the action but does not change according to tense, number or person. Such a form is known as a non-finite form or an infinitive. An infinitive is used with or without to. कि कभी कभी कुछ वर्ब के ऐसे फॉर्म भी सेंटेंस में यूज़ किए जाते हैं जो कि किसी एक्शन को बताते तो है लेकिन टेंस, नंबर और पर्सन की वजह से वो चेंज नहीं होते हैं. तो इस तरह के वर्ब को हम नॉन फाइनाइट या इन्फिनेटिव वर्ब कहते हैं. और इन्फिनेटिव वर्ब टू या टू के बगैर भी इस्तेमाल किए जाते हैं. जैसे एग्जांपल्स है हाउ डिड पीपल फर्स्ट बिगेन टू ड्रिंक टी. तो इस सेंटेंस में ड्रिंक एक इन्फिनेटिव है और टू के साथ में यूज़ किया जा रहा है. और सेकंड एग्जांपल है कि कैन यू नेम द बेवरेज. तो यहाँ पे इस सेंटेंस में नेम एक इन्फिनेटिव वर्ब है और ये टू के बगैर इस्तेमाल किया जा रहा है. Next question is underline the infinitive in the following sentences. So first sentence is it was funny to read words that stood still. इस sentence में read infinitive है. Second sentence is to be or not to be. That is the question. इस sentence में be एक infinitive है. Third sentence is can I read the book. इस sentence में read एक infinitive है. और last sentence is they could help one another with the homework and talk about it. तो इस सेंटेंस में हेल्प और टॉक ये दोनों इन्फिनेटिव वर्ब है. सो दीज वर द मार्जिन क्वेश्चंस एंड इंग्लिश वर्कशॉप एंड लैंग्वेज स्टडी क्वेश्चन फ्रॉम द लेसन द स्टोरी ऑफ टी. मुझे उम्मीद है कि इस वीडियो के मदद से आप लोगों ने पूरे क्वेश्चंस के आंसर लिखे होंगे. अगर आप लोगों का फिर भी कोई डाउट या क्वेश्चन हो तो कमेंट सेक्शन में ज़रूर पूछिए. वीडियो पसंद आए तो इसे ज़रूर लाइक कीजिए, अपने फ्रेंड्स और क्लासमेट्स के साथ में शेयर कीजिए और इसी तरह की इन्फॉर्मेटिव और एजुकेशनल वीडियोस के लिए मेरे चैनल को ज़रूर सब्सक्राइब कीजिए. आई विल सी यू इन माय नेक्स्ट वीडियो.